Good morning. You're watching Market Cafe with me, Shreyanshi Singh and Snehi Shah on ET Now. And over the next 1 hour, we'll take you through news and updates from within the country as well as across the globe. Tell you which stocks you should keep on your radar and tell you what the brokerages are saying as well. So, Snehi, first let's take a look at the international handover coming in. What are you looking at?
Well, absolutely, Shreyanshi. Rather flattish moves coming in from the US market, but nothing to worry about. It's Nasdaq that was down 0.4%, so that'll be one counter to watch out for. But stock futures rose slightly in overnight trading on Monday as investors await a key inflation report that could inform the path of the Fed Reserve's monetary policy. Now, futures on the Dow Jones Industrial gained 30 points, less than 0.1%. S&P 500 futures inched up 0.2%. Nasdaq futures as of now in the positive, up 0.4%. But when you look at it on a spot basis, you had Dow Jones up 0.1%, S&P 500 down 0.1%, Nasdaq, like I mentioned earlier, that index was down 0.4%, almost 0.5% downtick coming over there. But well, just a 65-point cut over there, so not much to worry about. We'll see how today's trading session pans out for Wall Street. Now, the uptick in January CPI figure rattled the markets and prompted Fed officials to shift their rhetoric afterward to a more cautious tone about easing policy. And the current market pricing indicates that the Fed won't be cutting interest rates as at its meeting on the 19th and 20th of March, or even the one on April 30th and May 1st. Now, on the back of this, all eyes are going to be on the February reading of the Consumer Price Index, which is set to be released later today. And economists polled by Dow Jones forecast a monthly gain of 0.4% and a 3.1 increase on the headline. Now, the tech-led market rally has lost momentum as of late, as some of the biggest winners this year continue to retreat. Nvidia lost another 2% on Monday after dropping more than 5% on Friday, its largest single-day decline since May of 2023. But let's keep it with the US equities. At DAX is 0.4% down. CAC 40, just 0.1% down. Stock 600 though, 0.4% down. FTSE, the only index in the green, that also nominally. But Shreyanshi, this is the handover coming in. Not much happening, not much excitement, rather flattish moves. But tell us what's happening in the world of oil.
Absolutely. So it's very interesting what is happening with oil and the commentary that we see coming in. Let's take a look at oil prices first. Oil prices were mixed as traders awaited a new round of February inflation data and reports on the global crude outlook from OPEC and the International Energy Agency this week. Now, when you look at the WTI contract, that lost about 0.1%, settled around that $77 a barrel mark, and Brent as well added 0.2%, settled around that $82 a barrel mark. Now, US crude and the global benchmark fell 2.4% and 1.7% respectively last week on tepid demand in China and comments from the IEA that the market should be well supplied this year. Now, most investors are expecting the Fed to start lowering borrowing costs in June. Lower rates typically stimulate economic growth, which also stimulates energy demand. So that is what we're seeing coming in for oil. When you look at gold as well, gold edged up on Monday, trading near its highest ever level after a record rally last week as traders hunker down for US inflation data that could provide more clarity on the Federal Reserve's interest rate trajectory. Now, OPEC and the IEA will also release their monthly oil market reports on Tuesday and Thursday this week. So that is some key commentary that we're keeping